Hello everybody, how y'all doing today? Leo here. We are out in Harts, West Virginia, H-A-R-T-S, Harts, West Virginia. And there's several historic characters in here from the Lincoln County feud, which was the second most famous feud after the Hatfield and McCoy clan. But there's a couple graves right here that I need to get for the other video. And I thought while I was up here, I would go ahead and just kind of show you guys around a little bit and document while I'm here. Go ahead and document the cemetery. Now this is military. Fred Adkins, 1928 to 1988. Corporal in the U.S. Army. Y'all know I have an affinity for veterans. This is Rita Michelle Adams, 1964 to 2009. Now that one just says Brumfield. There's no names on it. It's just to mark the plot. The ones that I need to video are right there. Just finished the story up back here. This is Shirley McEldowney, 1894 to 1982. Our baby, John Allen McEldowney, June 1st, 1923 to December 25th, 1929, Christmas Day. That'll probably turn you against Christmas. I can see where it might. Edward. Let's see. It says Edward, 1905 to 1956. Presumably Brumfield, Edward Brumfield. And that one doesn't say anything. And these are two of the graves that I need to get for the other video as well. Need to document these. This is Helena Brumfield, 1863 to 1937, and Allen, or Al, as everyone knew him, Al Brumfield, 1855 to 1905.
Helena Dingus Brumfield was born February 21st, 1863. She was the daughter of Henderson Dingus and Sarah Sally Adams Dingus. She married Alan Al Brumfield, the son of Paris Brumfield, and Anna Tawny Brumfield in 1881. They had 5 or 6 children. Al Brumfield was a prominent businessman in Lincoln County. He was also a central focus point of the Lincoln County feud and a central character in the book Blood in West Virginia, Brumfield versus McCoy. On September 22, 1889, Al Brumfield and his beautiful wife, Helena, had noontime dinner with her family, the Dinguses. Then they rode home, both on one horse. Helena's younger brother was also along with them, riding in the rear. As the road veered away and headed up a mountain, the couple spotted 2 men hiding behind rocks further up the hill. Soon rifle Shots echoed through the hills. A bullet hit Al's arm. Another one went right through Helena's left cheek. While her brother wrapped her wounded face in his shirt, Al rode for help while bullets flew past him. The Brumfields and the Dinguses swarmed out to look for snipers. So many folks actually hated Al for his log boom and various other things that it seemed like anyone could have done it. But at the end of the day, the ones that actually did it was a man named Milt Halley and Green McCoy. Now, Al went on to pass away in 1905. He was only 45 years old. And Helena remarried Wesley Ferguson, and she died in her 70s of a cerebral hemorrhage.
This is Clyde Holton, Private U.S. Army, 1916 to 1975. James Tooney, 1804. It says circa 1860. So around 1860, the stone was added later. This is a child, little lamb. Imogene Brumfield, June 19th, 1930 to August 25th, 1931. These here are field stones. There's a lot of that around here. Beecher Ward Brumfield, 1883 to 1926. Minerva Brumfield, 1878 to 1976. It's a nice long life there, isn't it? Georgia Brumfield, 1894 to 1939. And and Hendricks Brumfield, 1886 to 1941. That one just says CB on it. And there's a few more here, you can tell where graves are, but they're not marked. Like right there's a stone. This is Tom Brumfield, 1902 to 1964, and May Brumfield, 1909 to 2014. Oh, 2001. George M. Keynes, 1861 to 1950. Teddy Brumfield, like the Bible, 1942 to 1965. Fieldstones here, and you can see where there's graves, but there's no markers on them. This is one of the graves I just was just talking about this gentleman in another story. He was killed in a coal mine accident. This is Kyle Blair, 1930 to 1974, and Anna Jean, 1936, and I don't see a death date, but I know it was after 74. And I only saw a couple more that had names on them. Can't make that one out. I looked at it. There's a picture, but you can't make out a name. This one here, Wetzel Adkins, Sergeant, U.S. Army Air Corps, World War II, 1923 to 1989. Another vet. There's a few of them up here. Let's see, that's just about got this first cemetery. There isn't a whole lot of graves up here, but there are a few that are worthy of note. Kyle, and you know, they're all worthy of note, but there are a few that have very interesting stories surrounding them. We'll just explain it that way. Another fieldstone. That's about all I see up here. The rest of it, no snakes at least. The rest of it seems to be just fieldstones or nothing at all. So I guess that finishes up this one. And I'm just about ready to go sit down in some air conditioning for a second. Alright guys, we'll see y'all a little bit later. We'll see you in the next video. Y'all have a really good day, and we'll talk to you later. Leo out.